Well, just imagine being out of debt. It sure would give you peace of mind, wouldn't it? The most financially secure decision you can make is not owing any money. Here to talk about the mistakes that we make with debt and how to avoid them is best-selling author and financial expert Chris Hogan. Great to have you with us.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so that would give you a lot of peace of mind, wouldn't it? What are the advantages to being out of debt?
Well, when you get out of debt, one of the things it's going to remove is stress in your life. You're going to be able to relax and just be able to go with it. And as you look at your investments in your 401k or outside, as the market goes up and down, if you're out of debt, you can ride those fluctuations because you don't have stress. And so that's what I want people to experience more of. Get yourself out of debt so you can have that peace of mind.
There's some common mistakes that a lot of people make, debt traps, you call them. The first one is gambling with your mortgage.
Yes. Well, with gambling with your mortgage, what I mean is a lot of people will pull equity from their home and try to invest that money in the anticipation that they're going to earn more by investing based on what they were borrowing at the equity in their home. The issue with this is, Meryl, that you put your house at stake. The investments can go up and down, or you may even lose some of that money, but then you're left with a terrible souvenir in the form of a mortgage.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful with that. That's not an option. We want to get debt free, leave the home alone, and then invest outside of your mortgage.
You know, a lot of folks want to be good to their kids, want to help them get a good college education, but you say student loans can be a real debt trap as well.
Well, student loans can be a big debt trap for people because a lot of them will pause or not save for their own retirement for the sake of sending their kids to school. The issue with this is, listen, there's nothing wrong with going to college or trying to further your education, but what you don't want to do is put off your future. There's a 50-50 chance that your kids go to school and graduate. There's a 100% chance you're going to have to retire. So if you're going to go to school with cash, but there are other ways that kids can get to college, form of scholarships, or even work, Meryl. They can work while going to school and maybe hold off until they can pay cash. But we want to be smart.
Yeah. Keeping up with the Joneses. You know, it's so tempting when you see what other people have and you want to give your family the same thing. How do you avoid that trap?
Well, I think the first thing you have to do is have this kind of calming sense of understanding. You are where you are, and you're working to try to get better. But you can't judge your start by someone else's middle or their end. You don't know what they've gone through or what their situation truly looks like. So they may have a shiny new car in the driveway, but most of those cars come attached with a really big payment. So take a look, understand where you are, work with your spouse, talk about your dreams and your goals, but understand your reality, and then do what you can when you can. It's okay to have goals, just don't overextend yourself.
As you've been traveling the country, talking to people about your book, you've been seeing some real success stories.
Well, I'm hearing people that are getting passionate. They're getting their hope back. They realize that maybe they're not where they want to be, but they understand they're not done yet. And so I'm hearing of people sacrificing, selling cars, maybe downsizing in home to catch up for the time that they missed on saving for retirement. So that's what I want people to understand. You're not done yet. You may not be where you want to be, but you're not done yet. You still have an opportunity to get better.
And even if you haven't started yet, it's never too late.
It's never, ever too late to get started. Just move forward. One step forward is called progress. And that's what I want people to do.
All right. Thanks so much. Good advice.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. You can hear more of Chris's financial tips at his Retire Inspired seminar this Thursday night at 6:30. It's going to be held at the Church of the City in Franklin. You'll find more information about it on our website at newschannel5.com.